In 2026, the grocery landscape has shifted as transparency regarding heavy metals and forever chemicals reaches an all-time high. While sugar is a staple, recent lab reports and federal health initiatives like Closer to Zero have exposed significant risks in certain mainstream brands. From lead contamination due to improper shipping to the high glyphosate load found in GMO sugar beets, what seems like a simple sweetener can often be a chemical cocktail. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great. Thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Here are the 8 sugar brands and varieties to avoid at all costs in 2026, followed by 4 safe, lab-verified alternatives. 1. Great value. Walmart, granulated sugar. The risk: as a high-volume budget brand, Great Value sources its sugar from massive global aggregators with minimal traceability. In 2026, independent testing has flagged these batches for trace amounts of sulfur dioxide residues, a bleaching agent used in industrial refining that can trigger respiratory issues. Furthermore, because Walmart's supply chain is so vast, there is a higher risk of cross-batch contamination from pesticides used in non-organic sugarcane farming. For those prioritizing a clean pantry, this bottom-shelf option lacks the rigorous heavy metal screening found in premium labels. 2. C&H sugar, non-organic varieties. The risk: C&H is a dominant force in the US, but its conventional white sugar is primarily sourced from GMO sugar beets. These beets are engineered to be Roundup ready, leading to heavy applications of glyphosate during the growing season. While the refining process is intense, trace residues have still been detected in 2026 lab trials. Additionally, C&H relies on bone char filtration to achieve its white color, which many health-conscious and vegan consumers avoid due to the lack of purity and the industrial animal byproducts used in the refining process. 3. Domino sugar, traditional blue bag. The risk: Domino, like C&H, is an industrial leader that utilizes bone char for decolorization. The primary 2026 concern, however, lies in its packaging. Recent studies have shown that the plastic-lined paper bags used for mass-market distribution can leach phthalates into the sugar, especially when stored in humid environments. These endocrine disruptors can interfere with hormonal balance. For a product used daily, the cumulative exposure to packaging chemicals and the lack of clean, refining certifications makes standard Domino sugar a staple to reconsider. 4. Goya Foods, cane sugar and piloncillo. The risk: Goya's unrefined sugar products, like piloncillo, have been scrutinized in 2026 for elevated levels of lead and cadmium. Because these sugars are less refined, they retain more of the plant's natural mineral content, which in polluted environments means they also retain more toxic heavy metals from the soil. Sourcing from various tropical regions without strict lot-by-lot heavy metal testing makes this brand a risky choice for families concerned about the neurotoxic effects of lead accumulation. 5. Signature Select, Safeway/Albertsons. The risk: this private label brand has faced consistency issues in 2026. Health department audits have flagged specific batches of their brown sugar for moisture levels that encourage the growth of xerophilic molds. While sugar is a natural preservative, poor storage and low-quality packaging can lead to microscopic mold contamination that produces mycotoxins. These toxins can survive the baking process and contribute to gut inflammation, making this a dangerous, budget choice for gastrointestinal health. 6. India Tree, select imported batches. The risk: India Tree markets itself as gourmet, but its specialty sugars, like muscovado, are often imported from regions with lax environmental oversight. In 2025 and 2026, lab trials found that some dark sugars contained levels of arsenic that exceeded the FDA's Closer to Zero targets. Dark sugars are particularly susceptible because they retain molasses, where heavy metals naturally concentrate. The lack of rigorous heavy metal screening for their international imports makes this a risky premium choice. 7. Splenda, sugar sucralose blends. The risk: these diet-friendly blends were at the center of a major 2026 health controversy. Research highlighted that sucralose, 6-acetate, a contaminant found in the sweetener, is genotoxic and can break up DNA. Furthermore, these blends are known to damage the gut lining, leaky gut, and kill off beneficial probiotics by mixing real sugar with a chemical that may alter genetic integrity. These blends are arguably more dangerous than plain sugar, posing a long-term threat to immune health. 8. Chelsea sugar, imported batches. The risk, although more common in international markets, Chelsea sugar serves as a deadly warning in 2026. The company was recently fined for selling sugar contaminated with lead after shipping it in vessels previously used for metal concentrates. This negligence led to nearly 1,000 tons of contaminated sugar entering the supply chain. This case highlights the danger of commodity sugar that is shipped without dedicated food-grade logistics, making it a brand to avoid if you value strict safety protocols. For safe alternatives. 1. Wholesome sweeteners, organic fair trade. Why it's safe. Wholesome is the industry leader in clean sugar. Their products are USDA organic, meaning zero glyphosate or synthetic pesticides. Crucially, they do not use bone char. Instead, they use natural evaporation to refine their sugar, preserving the purity of the crop while testing rigorously for heavy metals. 2. Big Tree Farms, organic coconut sugar. Why it's safe. Coconut sugar has a lower glycemic index, but Big Tree Farms goes further by using low-heat evaporation that preserves minerals without chemical bleaching agents. Their sugar is harvested from remote groves where the soil is naturally free from industrial lead and arsenic. 3. Madhava, Clean Label Project Verified. Why it's safe. Madhava is one of the few brands to be Clean Label Project certified. They are independently tested for over 130 contaminants, including heavy metals and plasticizers. Their simplicity philosophy ensures their sugar is never bleached or treated with sulfur, providing a truly raw and safe experience. 4. Jovial, organic whole grain sugars. Why it's safe. Jovial is committed to ancient standards, processing sugar in small batches and packaging it in BPA-free materials. They prioritize soil integrity and utilize traditional milling techniques that avoid the industrial chemicals found in major U.S. grocery brands. In 2026, the sugar you buy is more than just a sweetener. It is a reflection of the supply chain it came from. By avoiding high-volume brands like Great Value or Domino, and choosing certified clean options like Madhava or Wholesome, you protect your body from lead, glyphosate, and phthalates. Always look for the USDA Organic Seal or the Clean Label Project certification to ensure your pantry is as safe as it is sweet.